Who would have thought that two of the biggest names in tech and politics, Elon Musk and Donald Trump, will decide to team up? It sounds like the plot of a fiction drama, right? But this isn't fiction anymore. This is our world today. Their alliance promises big change, but raises just as many questions. Is this the push the world needs, or a risky move with consequences we can't predict yet? Basically, Trump's pulled in Elon Musk. Yeah, the Tesla and SpaceX guy, along with Vivek Ramaswamy, who ran for president not too long ago, to head up this new thing called DOGE. It actually stands for the Department of Government Efficiency. The whole point of this advisory commission is to cut back on government spending and make things like way more efficient by getting rid of unnecessary rules and all that bureaucratic red tape. Trump's hyped about it and said something along the lines of, DOGE is going to bring in fresh, outside-the-box ideas and totally transform how the government operates, kind of like how a business would run. And here's where it gets wild. Musk is already aiming big. He wants to slash $2 trillion from the federal budget. Just to give you an idea, that's more than what the US spends on education, transportation, and science combined. Oh, and there's a deadline. July 4th, 2026. Can they actually pull it off by then? Meanwhile, what's really going on in the heads of all the leaders in the world is, would Musk pitch in and use the power for the better future of the country? Or would he use it for his personal gains? Although Musk has stakes in various companies, but the ones that are immediately noteworthy are the following. First on the list, let's talk Tesla, the king of electric cars. You've definitely heard of it, right? I mean, it's the popular name when it comes to EVs. Tesla's not just playing around either. They've straight up disrupted the auto industry, snagging like 20% of the global market. And yeah, Elon's whole mission to ditch fossil fuels is super impressive. But, and there's always a but, the ride hasn't exactly been smooth. Word on the street is Tesla's had some quality control issues, and it's not just a small thing, it's been messing with their reputation. Tesla's not just dealing with quality control drama anymore. Now, they've got government agencies all up in their business, launching investigations over the safety of their self-driving technology. It's kind of a big deal because, let's be real, if the self-driving feature isn't as safe as it's supposed to be, that's gonna hit hard. Wondering if Tesla can handle the pressure? Or if things are about to go into a chaos. It's about to get messy. Now, fast forward to today, and Musk suddenly has the power to influence all these agencies with backing from Trump. So the big question is, will he use this power to crank out higher quality Teslas that will silence the haters? Or, and here's the spicy part, will he use his new influence to shut down all those pesky probes and investigations that have been breathing down Tesla's neck? Only time will tell. But let's just say, things are about to get interesting. Coming now to the most ambitious of Musk's ventures, SpaceX. Founded back in 2002, it's basically Musk's wild attempt to turn humanity into a multi-planet species. Like, the guy is seriously aiming to get us living on Mars. He talks about it like it's some epic hero's journey. Putting it in his words, we're gonna make this happen, but only if we can cut through all the government BS. That's where DOGE comes in. According to him, this is the only way to keep the dream of colonizing Mars one day. But here's where things get spicy. If tomorrow, the government wakes up and goes, hey, budget's tight, we're pulling the plug on space programs. That could seriously mess with SpaceX. And knowing Musk, he's not the type to just sit back and let that happen. There's a good chance he'd pull some strings to make sure those funds keep flowing. No matter what though, you've got to admit, SpaceX has completely changed the game for space exploration. I mean, imagine, people like us, not just billionaires, taking trips to Mars, and maybe even living there someday. Whether he pulls it off or not, guess we'll have to wait and see. But one thing for sure, it's going to be a wild ride. Coming now to the elephant in the room, yeah, the big one, Twitter, or should I say X. We all know Elon Musk bought Twitter for $44 billion in 2022. But then things go wild. Musk starts firing people left and right, making massive changes. And honestly, Twitter's just left in chaos. Oh, and all those users who were banned for free speech issues? Yeah, they're back, including Donald Trump. Then things take an even crazier turn. Now, Twitter, or X, doesn't seem to validate users properly anymore. So the platform's filled with bots, misinformation, and trolling left and right. Seriously, it's like a free-for-all. But here's the twist. Elon's vision for Twitter, X, is to turn it into this all-in-one everything you need app. So instead of juggling 100 different apps, we could just get everything done on X. The plan is to totally enhance the user experience, and honestly, if he pulls it off, it could be a game changer. So, back to the main question. Is this same efficiency, like the whole cleaning house thing at Twitter, something we'll see at DOGE? Could Elon apply that same mindset to fix the government's issues too? Guess we'll see. But things are definitely heating up. Let's be real, whether you love him or hate him, Trump's definitely playing the long game here. One way or another, he's gonna be remembered in history, for better or worse. And here's the kicker. He's got Elon Musk in his corner now, like the richest man in the world who literally runs some of the biggest tech companies on the planet. A good lesson on leveling up his influence, right? Now, what happens next? It could go either way. We could be looking at the best run of a presidency ever, with major progress and all kinds of development. Or it could turn into a chaotic free-for-all where Musk basically gets to do whatever he wants and turns the whole thing into one big business playground. But honestly, who knows how this is going to play out? One thing's for sure though, they've definitely sealed their spots in history. Whether it's a success story or a disaster, they're going down in the books. So yeah, buckle up, because this is going to get wild.